We're back for another race where we watch the DNFs, and the first one today is Valtteri Bottas qualifying in second. Yes, that's it. He just hits the wall and is dead. Next up for DNF cars is Lewis Hamilton, which is the other Mercedes car, but still. And so he comes off, and then he's whacked by Perez. Wait, no, Max Verstappen, and then he comes back. The way Hamilton and Perez are DNF'd are Perez's fault, as I try and knock Hamilton out of the way so that he's just not in my way. Perez loses control of the car and removes his tyre and knocks all of the collision to happen. The carnage also included Giuliano Alesi, where he gets an engine malfunction a little bit later. More carnage actually occurs seconds later, with Sergio Perez and Esteban Ocon coming together here. If you didn't see that, it makes sense, so I'll just replay it for you. So we're driving along on Perez's camera. I collide with him, which causes him to hit me, and then we both spin. The way Ocon is involved is a complete accident, as he's just driving along with his teammate Latifi, and then just Perez comes in front of him, causing him to go out. After the lap 1 carnage, the next piece of destruction was on lap 3 here, with George Russell having a collision and going out the race. You also see that spin happening over there as well. From lap 1 to lap 3 to lap 5, the next car to DNF is Yuki Tsunoda, who has another engine malfunction, which I feel like keeps becoming more common. Don't know though. Anyway, there he goes. From lap 1 to lap 8, 5 to lap 8, we now have Lando Norris having a DNF, which happens right there. And the reason I do it is just because he tried to DNF me. Right here is where he tries to DNF me, as he just latches me on and won't let me go. So I shove him in the wall to show him what it feels like. The next DNF car is a lap later on lap 9 with Nicholas Latifi, where he gets DNF'd so he can reunite with his teammate, I guess? When he was racing with Ocon? I don't know. Anyway, he collides with another car as well. Next up is the DNF of Antonio Giovinazzi, one of the few cars that managed to survive the race a few weeks ago, who was in the centre of a crash. Here his centred crash also takes him out. He also actually managed to take 2 cars out with him, Carlos Sainz and Fernando Alonso, with Fernando going out with him and then Sainz going out. The next DNF car is Mick Schumacher or Nikita Mazepin, I can't remember which. Oh my god, that's such a bad camera angle, I'll show you it in a different angle now. He goes out in a similar way to Giovinazzi, hitting that curb there, which just leaves him out. Okay, it was Mick Schumacher, because this is Nikita Mazepin, who manages to go out just barely 2 laps after his teammate, because he goes out right after the place on the lap where his teammate goes out 2 laps later. Here's what it looked like to him. The 2 green cars in front of him, and then suddenly he just hits the wall, spins around, and is out. The final 2 to go out are Charles Leclerc and I believe Lance Stroll. Because here we go, Charles Leclerc is going very slowly. Then he meets the place where Mazepin goes out and must punch something because his car instantly just breaks down. I was right, Lance Stroll is the last one to go out. With 3 laps to go, he repeatedly bangs into the wall. Once, twice, and then a 3rd time, he's out of the race. Like this. once, twice, and then he's out. On the last lap of the race, or second to last, lap 26, I was forced to pit stop because apparently if I didn't, I would get disqualified despite the fact that I'd already pitted in the race. But anyway, I followed what I was told to do and did so. And then a lap later, as you can see, I managed to finish the race. Though I wanted to go for third, but because I had to do that pit stop, which was annoying, I had to come fourth. I lost to Pierre Gasly, my teammate Ricciardo in second, and Vettel in first. Which was kind of annoying, but I guess I had to roll with it. For the final amount of DNF'd cars, it's not as much as the last couple of races, but it is still quite a few where I couldn't really get the 22nd on there. But from here it shows from 6th until 22nd, everyone DNF'd. Also, this is me just about to finish the race, so this is the most accurate I could get it.